Earlier this year, we met a very brave little boy called Daniel Dekker, who suffers from a very painful skin condition. It makes his skin age far quicker than most, leaving it blistered and scaly most of the time.
Well, he touched us all with his charm and everything. So when he told us that he had just one wish, well, we just had to do something. Here's a reminder of why.
When Daniel wakes up in the morning, I'll give him a bath. I put 2 different creams on him, which I like to mix together and apply it all over his body. And on his fingers, stretch his fingers back.
Ow.
And then we'll put his splints on so it keeps his fingers in a certain position and they don't get any worse. After I've dressed him, I'll have to hoover his bed out because during the night he shed quite a bit of skin.
Are you in pain a lot of the time?
Most of the time. Just got to fight it really.
Yes,
which
you
is
do.
the hardest job.
Is it getting better at all?
Oh, my fingers and feet are getting worse.
Are they?
Yeah.
What would you like to be able to do that you can't do?
Basketball, I
Yeah.
really want to do that.
Yes.
After the show, Daniel got a surprise call from a world-famous basketball team who were in need of a little assistance.
Tonight, I'm at the Harlem Globetrotters. Basketball players wanted me to come and watch and play because I like bouncing a ball. I think I've been learning it at home. Boing, 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 boing. How do we do it?
Following a brief introduction to his new teammates,
On Showtime. And I'm Big Smooth. Baby, Saint, Wild Thing.
it's time for the press to meet the Globetrotters' latest recruit.
Chicka chicka boom, Globetrotter, chicka chicka boom. Oh yeah, chicka chicka boom, Globetrotter, chicka chicka boom. Oh yeah.
And now it's time to court the crowd, but not before a quick change. And when it comes to costume, the Globetrotters have one philosophy: be loud and proud. Besides, stripes are very flattering and Daniel wears his well. Time now to get down with the mascot. And while his moves are smooth, Daniel's got some pretty fancy footwork of his own. Now for the hard work as the Harlem Globetrotters take on their rivals, the New York Nationals, with Daniel overseeing each and every move.
This is how we do it. This is how we do it. La, 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 la.
Daniel watches the guys with a steely determination to become a chip off the old block. Or maybe he's just happy to eat his chips.
This is how we do it. To all my neighbors, you got much flavor. This is how we do it.
After watching their performance,
I think it's wow.
Daniel is impressed but feels there's room for improvement. So it's off to their dressing room to talk tactics and sign up some new teammates.
Coach Daniel, you got a pep talk for us? What do you have to tell us? What we have to do the second half?
Keep bouncing the ball.
Keep bouncing the ball. Keep bouncing the ball. And what else? Shooting it?
Yeah.
Just playing good defense.
And be good.
Oh, okay, that's the most important.
Don't fall over.
All fired up in the second half, the guys sail home to victory, no doubt inspired by Daniel's pep talk. And if you thought Daniel's smooth moves were just confined to the dance floor, check out how smooth he can be when it comes to chatting up the cheerleaders.
I think you're better than the Harlem Globetrotters.
Well, that's what he thought about the team, but what did the team think about Daniel?
Glad to meet you. I'm glad you had the chance to come out and hang with the team.
Daniel was always smiling, fussing, playing, just like any other kid.
It's a blessing for us, and I'm sure you had a great time. I know we had a great time having you.
He's an inspiration to all.
Daniel, we're waiting for you. Just keep working hard, and we got a uniform waiting for you.
We love you, man, and we'll be looking for you next year.
Thank you very much.
Oh,
Brilliant.
One and only Daniel Dekker with the Harlem Globetrotters.
Yeah,
Fantastic.
thank you so much to the Harlem
so
Globetrotters
kind
as
of
well.
you.
They phoned up straight away as soon as he was in the studio. And Daniel, hi to you from all of your mates here at this morning.
Brilliant.